everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting videos as much as I would like. Everything is just getting very busy all of a sudden and you will soon find out why. I've definitely let you in on some of the secrets over on my second channel, so make sure you are following me there just to keep up to date. If you want to be, you don't have to be, it's okay. Louise is just watching me on Skype. Hello everyone! Oh my god, this playsuit's going right up my ladies section. One of my most requested videos has probably got to be, apart from a house tour or a flat tour, which I don't know that I'm 100% comfortable in doing just yet, is a makeup collection and storage video. But that I can do now that I have got my makeup and storage kind of sorted. I think it's how I want it to be. I am happy to be sharing this with you guys. Now, if you have watched a number of these, then you can skip this part because this is the disclaimer part. If you've never seen one of these videos before, please carry on watching. Basically, being a YouTuber and a blogger for the past 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. What? 2012, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. 6 years.
No. Wow.
So, as some of you may or may not know, I have been doing my blog and YouTube videos since 2009, and since I like to talk about beauty and makeup and skincare, a lot of the things I have in my collection have been sent from companies for product review consideration. This means they send it to me with no agenda. I just get to try it, and if I like it, then I might mention it to you guys. If I don't, then it goes on to a better place or a less better place, depending on which way you look at it. It also means that a lot of the stuff I have in my collection are things that have been sent to me and that I have loved and carried on using, or that I have repurchased many times. And also, since I have been loving makeup and beauty since the age of about 17, it means I have been collecting up things like makeup brushes and palettes and lots of other little bits and pieces. A lot of people have their hobbies and interests and things they're really interested in and collecting, and it just so happens that makeup and beauty was definitely and is definitely still one of mine. So I'm not doing this video to show off or brag. I don't know whether my collection is insanely large or it's actually not as big as yours. It doesn't matter. These are the things that I really like using, that I have in my collection. I probably don't need all of it. In fact, I know I don't need all of it, but it makes me happy and I like to have it. I'm not bragging, I'm not showing off. You guys really want to see what's in my collection, and so I am going to show you. And if that means that you make a few great makeup purchases, or it means that you stay away from things you know you might not like, then I hope I have helped you. But oh my god! Louise is being inappropriate on Skype right now. So I've done this a little bit differently. I've watched a lot of makeup collection and storage videos, and they can last anywhere between like 20 to 40 minutes. And I didn't want you guys to have to sit and listen to me warbling on about makeup for 40 minutes. So what I decided to do was to film each section of my dressing table separately. And if there is a drawer that you're particularly interested in seeing, you can click on that drawer and view just one part of the makeup collection, if that's what you want. If you're not interested in lip gloss, don't click the lip gloss drawer. If you're really interested in seeing what palettes I own, then you can just click to view the palettes. And if you want to see everything in all the drawers, then you can go ahead and click all of the drawers. I just thought it was a little bit more fun and a little bit more interactive, and it also meant that you could be a bit more specific with which things you wanted to view. I'm going to leave you with an image of my dressing table now, and you guys can get started in rummaging through my drawers just as you could if you were here with me now. Enjoy the video! Me standing back here with the tripod. So my desk, as you can see there, is actually from eBay. I could never find something that I really liked in kind of like a retro style. I wanted something like this where you could push a seat underneath it but have drawers down the sides. So you can see here that this stool came with it as well, and you've also got the mirror along the back, so it was basically perfect. And I loved the 60s kind of Art Deco-y style of the dresser, and it was a complete bargain. And originally I decided that I was going to paint it in like pastel colours, but I kind of feel like I quite like leaving it as it is. But let me know in the comments what you think, because I am open to suggestions. I just love it. I love it a lot. I don't think I've ever loved a dressing table as much as I love this one. And that's saying something. See, on this side of the dressing table, on the far right, is the Roberts radio. Do excuse the seagull. That was always inevitable. And this is in the colour leaf green. Next to it I've got the little glass pot of fake flowers, which I got from Not on the High Street, which was included in my homeware haul. And then I've got a tiny little china dish, which I picked up from a car boot sale for about 10p, I think. And I just like to put rings and earrings and things in that. And then I have the Diptyque figure candle. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. I can never get it right, but I love the scent of that in here. And moving on to the other side, I have a mirror. It's quite a big mirror. I love when they're slightly bigger, and it also spins around and you've got like a magnifying side. That's from John Lewis. And then I have my makeup brushes. I've got one for face brushes and I've got one for smaller eye brushes, and they are from a little shop in Brighton in the Lanes, which I can't actually think of the name of right now, but if I remember it I'll put it in the description box. And then next to that I've got this really super cute little china pot, and it has a little fawn on the top, and I keep lots of hair things in there, so hair grips and little clear headbands, and if I'm ever doing my hair here then it comes in really useful. That was actually given to me by Gabby. She's just so lovely and she knows how much I love fawns. Okay, so some of the brushes that I have in here, some of my favourites. I have got this one, which is Real Techniques, and that is just the powder brush. Love that one. I've also got a lot of Zoella ones in here. Here's a Zoella one. This is the 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek, one of my faves. As you can see, not all of them are clean, so I do apologise for that. This one is also a Zoella, and that is the Buffer brush. Love those. I've also got some MAC ones in here. This one is, wow, it's all rubbed off. I think it's the 109 or 209, can't remember. I think the 109, and that's the contour brush. I also love this one, which is a Zoella, and this is the Silk Finish brush, which is the 102, and I use these a lot. I think I've got quite a few of these. So yeah, they're most of the ones I use a lot. I also love this one too. This one is a Zoella Luxe Face Definer. Love that one. Coming into the smaller pot now, I am obsessed with these. These are really good for blending in foundation or concealer around your nose. So I've got the 1110. They're just called Face Shape brushes, so I guess they're really good for quite precise contouring, but I like to use them for concealer and foundation. Then I've got these ones. So this is the Petit Crease 231, and I also have some, what's this one? The 227 Soft Definer brush. I've got pencil brushes. I think this is the MAC one. Also got the MAC 239 and the Zoella version of that, which is pretty much the exact same. Got a few little ones that I use for lining my eye with either gel liner or pencil or smudging. And then this one is the MAC 222, I believe, which is like a really tapered fluffy brush, and I love that for blending out eyeshadow. And what else, what else? 217 by MAC, which that isn't, neither is that. Where is my 217? These are just the ones that I use more than others. So yeah, brushes.